Hello and welcome to my kitchen. We are going to make chocolate covered strawberries today. Since strawberries and chocolate are both necessary, those are both items in our base, also our main ingredients. And for the flavors or accompanying ingredients, I do have two secret ingredients I have to use when I make chocolate covered strawberries. I'm not going to tell you right now what they are, but I will let you know in a moment. Now for the method of heating, there's really nothing we need to cook. So all we are going to do is melt the chocolate using a double boiler. And chocolate covered strawberries are such a delightful dessert, but they are definitely overpriced if you buy them outside. So it's a lot more economical when you make them at home. It's really easy to make, and I actually think it tastes better that way anyway, or at least with my secret ingredients. So let me show you how I make them so you can see what the secret ingredients are, and we'll enjoy some chocolate covered strawberries together. First, thoroughly wash the strawberries. Next, you want to dry the strawberries, and you want to make sure they are completely dry. So using some paper towel, gently pat dry the strawberries and make sure you dry the entire strawberry, including the top. I am melting my chocolate using a double boiler method. So we have a pot with water on the bottom. Ooh, it's hot, really hot. And then I have a bowl, and then I have the chocolate morsels in the bowl. Now here comes the first mystery ingredient. The secret to get the chocolate to be a little bit smoother is to add some shortening to the chocolate morsels. Now for this much chocolate, I am only using about half a tablespoon of shortening, and it just really depends on how thin you want the chocolate to be. When I say thin or smooth, what I mean is if I do not add any shortening in here, then the chocolate is really thick when it sticks to the strawberries. And that's not a bad thing because I like chocolate, so I like having a lot of chocolate on my strawberries. But sometimes it might be a little too much, and also it will take forever for the chocolate to harden on the strawberry. I am simultaneously melting some white chocolate, just in a different pot of course. And for some reason, every time when I melt white chocolate, I have to use twice as much shortening as milk chocolate. It's probably because some people argue that white chocolate is fake chocolate. It doesn't have the cocoa. And here comes the fun part. Since I have both milk chocolate and white chocolate, I am going to have a lot of fun decorating these strawberries because I have two colors to work with. So just holding on to the stem at the top, dip your strawberries in chocolate. And if you can see chocolate dripping on the bottom, just gently wipe it off and make sure you don't touch the strawberry. Now, if I were to just put this down right now on a plate or a baking tray, the chocolate is going to melt on there before it hardens up on the strawberry. So here is a secret to get the chocolate to hurry up and dry faster. Using some thick paper, fan the chocolate covered strawberry. And this is a secret that my brother taught me, and it works really well. And here is the second mystery ingredient: coconut. My friend introduced me to coconut chocolate covered strawberries, and after I've had it for the first time, I cannot stand making chocolate covered strawberries without putting coconut on there, except my friend uses white chocolate that already has coconut in there, but instead I'm just using white chocolate morsels and then coating on some coconut on top. This way I can have more fun playing with it and decorating it. Now you'll want to gently, very gently, settle it down on a baking dish or baking tray lined with wax paper, and see how, because we fan the chocolate covered strawberry for a little bit. We don't have a pool of chocolate right there. Make sure that you have a lot of fun while you decorate these, and if you want to double dip and add a second layer, then make sure the first layer has hardened in the fridge. And if you want to draw on them, write on them, then just take a Ziploc bag, cut a tiny hole in one of the corners on the bottom, then put your chocolate in there and write, draw on your strawberries. And if you are a better artist than I am, and if you were to draw a heart, I have no doubt that it would look a lot more graceful than that thing right there. The more love and the more patience you put into making these, the better they will come out. But really, that just goes with anything you do in life. And these are such a delightful dessert and a pleasant surprise. If you make this for your significant other, I'm sure he or she will greatly appreciate it. And it's also a good bribing tool. For example, I want a puppy. So I'm making these for my boyfriend, so, okay, I'm just kidding. Or maybe just partially. But anyway, the more love and the more patience you put into making it, the better they will come out. It might take a little extra time, but it's all worth it in the end. Thank you for joining me today in my kitchen where everything is served with love. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next time.